To tell you a little bit more about Dallas, let me introduce Dave Campbell, a Microsoft Technical Fellow who's leading our efforts to bring SQL and data very broadly to the cloud. Dave?
Well, I'm excited to talk about Dallas, and Ray did a great introduction. The magic of Dallas is about taking friction out of the process of discovering, exploring, and using data so that you can create great applications and experiences. And it's one of these things where it's easier to show you than tell you. So let me go through and run you through the whole Dallas process, discovering, exploring, and using data in a new way. As Ray mentioned, a pinpoint is the way, the marketplace in which you'll discover Dallas data feeds. And we've been spotlighted here, so we'll start right in, taking a look. In here, you can see a set of data sources that we have. Some of them are public data sources, some are commercial. These are our featured data sources for today. Now, InfoUSA has some interesting data on businesses, so I'm going to go in and look at this. Now, I can look at the class of data. There's a brief description on it. There may be some reviews from others in the community. And once I go through here, I'll decide I want to try the data. So I'll click on the trial here. There's a EULA here. I'm already logged on. Now, I have, in fact, read the EULA earlier in my hotel, so I'm just going to click here and subscribe without going through that. So now here, what we see are the subscriptions that I have within Dallas. So these are my subscriptions. In the Dallas portal, I can also manage my account keys. I can get access reports. And I also have a catalog of all of the data sources that we're working with right now for Dallas. You can see AP, data.gov, InfoUSA, NASA. So a mixture of commercial and public data sources in here. So pretty exciting group. So if we go back in here to the subscriptions, that's the discovery phase. So if you had be able to get onto data right now, the next step is to explore it. And how do you understand the data? How do you get your hands into the data and make meaning of it? So this is the Dallas Service Explorer. And I want to show you right here, there's a set of service parameters that correspond to this particular data feed. This is driven by Dallas's underlying service model. So I don't have to learn how to parse the data. I can look at the different classes of data that are supported in this InfoUSA data feed. And I can just click on Preview and immediately get a visualization of the data so I can start to make meaning of it. I can also look at the data in an Atom pub feed. Furthermore, I could just invoke the REST-based service and have the data be rendered back out through to me here. Now, you may have noticed this Analyze button. I'm going to show you that real quickly. So one popular tool that a lot of people use is Excel. And with the new PowerPivot add-in, these data feeds can be understood directly within PowerPivot. So if you're familiar with the Atom pub protocol, there's not a tight description of the things that are within the items. And we have a set of open data conventions that we've used to encode the data items that we call the Open Data Protocol. And that allows tools to be able to render the data and understand it. So here within the PowerPivot, I can get directly into here, just 4 mouse clicks, and I have data that I've been able to discover, explore, and then use within the solution. So pretty cool, I think.